Welcome to the Phantom Knots Odyssey. Join us on our voyage through media as we explore the different fandoms. I'm your captain, Christian Kane.
I'm your captain, Captain Kells.
And we are at our stop for movies. And so our first movie that we're going to be talking about is Inside Out 2. So, just kind of go over the story with this real quick, just so people kind of understand, what's going on. This takes place not super long after the first one, right? Isn't it only like not even like it's like a year, 2 years, something like that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I believe it's like high school years. Does that sound right? Like
Yes, she is.
beginning of high school.
Yep, beginning of high school. She is going into her freshman year. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm. Yeah, like caught in between summers. Caught in between
Yeah,
summers.
yeah, yeah. So it's kind of like going to school for like the first time, high school stuff like that.
Mm.
And uh, let me make sure I'm getting this because it's been a minute since I've seen it. But
Mm.
so her and her like two best friends, which I think we're seeing for the first time, like they've known each other for like quite some time. They're like best buddies and shit like that.
Mm.
Um, they're going with her, but I think was it they're not moving, but they're just going to a different school. Is that what it was?
Yeah, they're going to a different school. They're going to a different high school.
Yeah. But they do play sports together. They play hockey.
Mm.
And they have a chance to go to this like I don't want to call it a summer camp, but just like a tryouts.
Yeah,
Would you call it
yeah.
that?
High school. It was a high school. Maybe tryouts. High school. Yeah, I think it was not no summer camp. Boot camp. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, like a boot camp, something like that.
mm,
Because like
mm,
they were already playing hockey, but they had a
mm.
chance to join this like like higher tier team for
Right,
like high school.
right,
Um,
right.
but here's the catch. Her, I mean, what was her name? Was it? I want to say Riley. Was it Riley?
Riley. Yeah,
Riley.
Riley.
Yeah, obviously she's staying there. Her friends are gonna be there for 3 days. But they're all gonna go to the tryouts to like, do the the team stuff and stuff. So um it comes down to this decision of, uh during that tryouts, she meets like the cool kids, right? And so they're on that
Well,
yeah, they're on that like top tier team.
yeah, yeah. Well, not really. Well, it's
What do you
it's like meeting her what do
idols?
they call it? Yeah, her sports idols because
Yeah.
these are the high school her high school hockey team that
Yeah.
she follow and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
So the entire course of the movie, she has to decide on whether she's gonna hang out with her friends for those like last 3 days, or is she gonna hang out with the that like good popular team, her idols or whatever, and kind of like try to work her way to like be friends with them and try to get on the team because she's not on their team. It's like tryouts,
Hmm,
so
hmm.
it's like she's just gonna try to like get us put the foot in the door, try to see if
Right,
she
right,
yeah
right,
try to see if she can like get in with them.
right, right.
So and then obviously, throughout that process, we're introduced like new emotions, like,
Mhm.
anxiety, what was it, embarrassment,
Embarrassment, envy,
yeah, envy,
and boredom, and boredom.
and boredom. Yeah, it was those four, right? Those
Hmm.
four.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, so that entire process, you get these new emotions mixed in. So, I mean, overall, not too bad. Do you think that's a good gist of the story for the fans?
yeah, most definitely, most
Yeah.
definitely.
So story wise, because you saw the first one, right?
I did see the first one. Yeah.
So what would you think of the second one? Story character wise, what would you think?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm not really just the movie just don't really attract me.
No.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like it's a good story. Like I admit it's a good story and all that. You know, good characters, good. It's good. But um, I'm not gonna say I wasn't entertained. It just I wasn't. I didn't really care that much.
Yeah.
Really,
Is it because
it
it's
was still was a good
animated?
movie.
Yeah. Is it because it's animated? You don't? No, not that.
I just didn't like. I just didn't think the story was that interesting. To me. Um, you know what I mean? But I will say it do have great ideas, great themes and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like the world building in that is, I say it's pretty dope, pretty amazing. Um, basically all the little all the little things that I think they put certain detail into. Like for example, in the movie, her basically, I guess her like her mind is like a whole landscape, right?
Yeah.
So, and through the landscape, she create, as she grow up, she create like these certain like landscapes, like the sarcasm, like the
Yeah.
sarcasm and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and basically a big what a chasm that we call it, a
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
yeah, a big chasm and stuff like that. And what anybody say, like if you on the other side and somebody said, "Yo, Kane, man, that's a nice headphone," it will sound to the other person like, "Yo, Kane, that's a nice headphone."
Yeah. Yeah. It comes out as like yeah, sarcasm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, no, I like the things that they do, or like even like
Mm,
I think this was the first one, or maybe it was this one too. I can't recall if it was in both movies, but like the train of thought. Um,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, no,
yeah.
they do interesting ideas, and I like that. I like that they like kind of like
Mhm.
the like metaphors or whatever that people
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
They're making it like a real thing in the mind. I like
Like
it.
right,
Cool.
for example, like also I just want to bring up like I really do like the theme of this, right?
Hmm.
Because it's basically the whole theme is so you got basically it's basically all about puberty, right? You becoming a teenager. You becoming a
Yeah.
teenager, right? Anxiety, of course, anxiety because when you're a kid, you just chilling, but you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
But when you're a teenager, you got anxiety. You sometimes you get jealous, and you of course you get embarrassed. When you're a kid, you really don't care. You're just, living your life, having fun. And then boredom, because
Hmm.
I ain't gonna say I was never bored, but I had some. Uh,
Dude, back then, bro, like in high school, dude, I mean, I don't know if I was really ever that fucking bored. I had like fucking video games and shit. Like, dude, hey, I don't know about you, but like back in fucking high
yeah,
school, dude, that was the era of
uh,
like fucking fun games like uh Black Ops 1 Zombies, like
yep,
shit like that.
yep,
Fucking like Red
mhm,
Dead Redemption, like the first game or whatever, or I guess the second
mhm,
one. Um
mhm,
or like any of those like fun ass multiplayer games like Halo and shit like
mhm.
that, dude. There's
Yeah, Halo.
mm,
Ooh, yes,
bro.
yes.
So I was never
All
fucking
right,
bored. I was
yeah.
always like,
Me,
yeah,
yeah,
no, for real. Like after school, just go home and fucking
bro.
with your friends. That's what's up.
And even all the shows like Adventure Time, we had Adventure Time regular show. Man, I used to go home and watch Adventure Time and just
Yeah,
like just have a good little time and stuff. Watch any movie I want. But basically, me and Kane was bored, man. We
yeah,
were
yeah,
preoccupied with stuff.
yeah. I was never bored. Not like this, like fucking boredom. Nah, dude.
Right.
maybe now I'm
Mhm.
bored with like work and shit like that. But
And then, yeah, most definitely. And then I don't really think boredom was actually boredom. Boredom was actually the emotion of like trying to be cool. You know what I mean? Trying to be, because really she was never really bored. She was just like, whenever boredom hit the button, it was more like, yeah, sure, I'll
yeah,
do it.
yeah, whatever. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get what you mean.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a
yeah, yeah.
weird emotion.
Like nonchalant emotion, I guess. Um,
That sounds better. Yeah.
yeah, but basically, I think like the theme of it, and correct me if you're wrong. Correct me if you see something else. Like if you see it a different way, is basically um letting go of all the kids stuff, like just having fun, goofing around with your friends, and actually moving it into adulthood. Like looking, preparing your career, looking towards your future, which what anxiety was trying to do for Riley and stuff like that,
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, for like example, one of the big one of the big uh scenes that really pushed that thought to me was basically they took all the basic emotions, happiness, sadness, anger, disgust, and fear,
Yeah.
and put them in a jar and suppressed them, right, while all
Yeah.
these
No,
new emotions,
yeah,
right,
that's some high school shit right there. Like
yeah,
suppressing your emotions or whatever. That's pretty funny. I like that one
yeah.
too.
And like you like like another scene, she liked this group called Go Go something, da da da.
Oh yeah, was it a
Yeah,
cartoon or something?
a boy band, yeah, a
Or
cartoon,
was
a
it a
boy band.
band? Was it a band?
Yeah, I think it was a
A
boy
boy
band.
band?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was a
yeah,
boy
yeah.
band. Yeah, a boy band. And while she was hanging out with all the teenagers, she was like, "Yeah, I really like him." And they were like, "Are you serious? You still like him?" And
Yeah.
she was like, nah, not really. While her basic emotions, happiness, sadness, and all that, they were like,
Yeah.
she loved him. What you talking about, man?
Yeah. Not for real.
And yeah, so like for me, that was the theme. Like that was the theme of it to me. Like, just letting go of the childish stuff and then actually getting into um like, adult life, teenager life, and all that. What about you?
I do see what you're saying. This is my
Mm-hmm.
big like takeaway that I actually really like.
Mm-hmm.
Um I know like in the let me think, in the first movie, um she had those like little like personality islands, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like that
And
too.
she
Yeah, I
was
like
going
that.
through this like, I don't want to call it trauma stage, but like, this like
Mm-hmm.
she moved. That's right. She moved.
Yep.
She lost all her friends. Obviously
Mm-hmm.
she's like super young and she gets upset about that. And
Mm-hmm.
so through her being upset, like her little like personality islands like start breaking, like, family island down in the drain. Maybe there was
Mm-hmm.
like some like kind of like trust or like truthful. I forgot what the island was called. The one on, like the honesty. It might be that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Honesty Island or whatever it was. Like that one goes down the drain. All her
Mm-hmm.
personality stuff like goes down the drain because she's like
Mm-hmm.
super upset and she tries to like actually run away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um and so like that was kind of like an interesting theme for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Her letting go and then kind of like at some point like rebuilding newer islands or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Um this one though, like I feel like the big thing that they're showing like
Mm-hmm.
inside of her mind is
Mm-hmm.
they show that oh god, what did they call that damn tree? That tree thing that was underneath the
Yeah.
ground.
Sense of
What was it called?
oh
Sense of self?
oh yeah. I know the sprouted from like sprouted from the
Yeah.
tree
Belief,
where
like a
like
belief
I'm a
tree?
good person. Yeah, I'm a good person.
Yeah.
That's sense of self. But down there,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I
I'm
do
just gonna
not
call it
know
like the
what it called
belief
though. Uh
system,
huh.
like the belief tree or something. So basically, when
Yeah, belief tree. Yeah.
yeah, I'm just gonna call it that for now. I forgot exactly what it was called, but that sounds good because it was like her
Mm-hmm.
belief like system.
Right.
So basically, like under where they have like her
Right.
memories, I know people know what I'm talking about, like the little orbs that they put on the walls and shit. They'll take
Mm-hmm.
certain core memories and basically take it down underneath, and they put it like it's like this like little island surrounded by water. And whenever they put
Mm-hmm.
like a core memory orb like in the water,
Mm-hmm.
it sprouts like this like glowing vine that goes to the ceiling. And starts
Mm-hmm.
like glow like a bright, what was it, bright blue, bluish whitish.
Oh, I think it was ever which color it was because some of them were orange, which was anxiety
Those are the bad
little
ones.
orbs. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think they used to be like all blue, like a pretty like like a white with like a blue glow or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the cool thing about it is like when you like struck the vine, it's almost like a chord actually,
Yeah,
like an instrument chord.
yeah.
If you strum the chord of any of these like strings, it'll
Mm-hmm.
tell you like what her like a belief that she has.
Mm-hmm.
And like
Yeah.
one of the main ones that they kept stringing was like, "Oh, I'm a good person." So that was one of
Yep.
her beliefs from one of the vines,
Mm-hmm.
was that she's a good person at heart.
Mm-hmm.
Which I fucking actually kind of love that a lot. Like I love that each one you string, it's a
Mm-hmm.
like a belief that she like has in her.
Right,
Um,
right, right.
and so that I think is a pretty like core thing going throughout the movie, because
Yeah,
when she hits
yeah.
puberty or whatever and gets anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
like Markel said, they start suppressing the good emotions, and
Mm-hmm.
anxiety starts taking these like stress orbs that are orange, or anxiety
Mm-hmm.
orbs, puts those down in the beliefs, and
Mm-hmm.
basically it's creating these like negative beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I can't recall exactly what they said. Um
Mm-hmm. I,
like
I I I know her center self like, yo, I'm not good. I'm never gonna. That was one of the
yeah, it was like
mhm.
if I'm not with these people, I won't be good
Mhm.
enough or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so like basically it was like it's almost like bad decisions, because
Mhm.
like it's making her act a certain way, like almost like acting out to benefit yourself, and
Mhm.
not caring about others. It was almost like that was the new mindset that she was getting. going through the movie.
Right.
And then at the end, obviously, when things get worked out, all they have like a bit of a accident, if you'll call that, and all like a shit ton of orbs get launched into that pool of water,
Mm.
and then beliefs of all different colors start stringing up. And this is what
Basically,
I
like
yeah
she have like all of her emotions are being felt and being remembered. Like,
yeah
so it's all of herself, not just one certain, like not just a
emotion.
happy part of her or angry part of her. It's
Yeah,
every
it's
part
all
of
of
her.
it. And I think
Mm-hmm.
that's the part that I fucking love the most, man, is that
Mm-hmm.
when all those orbs came in and that like all these like, chords go up and like form like a little tree like in that memory room or whatever.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
her like belief tree. I think that's why I'm
Uh-huh.
calling it that because it has that little tree that sprouts out.
Mm-hmm.
Um that thing like started saying all of her beliefs like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a good person, I'm not a good person, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's a like good things, bad things, sad
Uh-huh.
things. It said
Sad
like
thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
it said like all these different like beliefs that aren't
I'm a
all yeah,
selfish person.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm selfish, stuff like that.
Uh,
And dude, that part to me was like so fucking beautiful because I'm like, damn, dude, it's like that's like honestly like that's like the fucking like real thing about people. Like there's different like
mm,
it's not just positive or just
mm.
negative. It's a mixture of all different kinds of fucking emotions and beliefs, which I that part I liked a lot.
I really like what, because did I see that as beautiful? I don't know, but what you just said really just opened my eyes. That was beautiful. That really was beautiful. Maybe
Yeah,
I should have more appreciation for.
maybe.
I don't know, but no, what you said, that was
Yeah.
fire though. I really
No,
like that.
no, I liked it because like when the tree like the part that sticks with me is when the tree starts like changing and like like saying out loud all of her beliefs. Like you said, like I'm selfish, I'm a good person, or like all the different like mixtures of good, bad, whatever. Like
Right.
that part stuck with me, and I was like, damn, like that's it's what's up. Like it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be mad. It's okay like if you're like you're selfish. Like that's a part of like who you are. You're also
Mm,
good though. Like there's like different parts of you.
mm,
Like like all of that creates the person that you are. Like it doesn't matter
mm,
how much of it there is. Like it's all just a part of you.
mm.
So no, I like that part.
Who who need therapy when you have Kane? Kane, what else
Yeah,
is wrong with my?
yeah, right, yeah, right. Yeah,
uh,
fucking your therapist Christian Kane over here.
nah, man. Nah. Hey, I didn't. I don't know if I just missed it or it just went over my head. But that's actually is beautiful, and yeah, I love that part too. I love that part.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
So
Um. mm,
I don't know if it's better than the first movie, but like that part was definitely like the best. Like that was the part that like mattered the most in the second movie to me.
mhm.
So but I think the first one was still pretty good.
Right. I say. So would you prefer the first one?
Oh, dude, they're like so fucking different. It's kind of hard to say because like
Mm,
her in high school, that's a different era from like her in like middle school or whatever that is. Like
mm,
in whatever the first movie is. And it's
mm,
like two different like crises that she's going through or whatever. Like, she's having a falling out with her family because she's moving for like the first time, and she's losing her friends, moving to a new place. She's super young, like really emotional, doesn't think like an
mm.
adult.
Right.
And so she's like literally trying to like it sounds like when I went back to it and watched it, I was like, okay, this is like really dumb. But like she's literally trying to like leave her family with no plan. Like
Right.
she has no money, she doesn't care where she's going. She just wants to go to a different state, like her
Mm,
home state.
mm,
Um but like because of that, like, she's having that falling out like, she obviously they didn't say it, but like, fuck family, fuck my friends. That's literally what she was basically going through.
right.
They just didn't, throw the cuss words out there for a kids movie. Um, and then the second one, her with her friends,
Mm,
not having a falling out of like, oh fuck my friends, like in the first movie. This one's like it's like almost like a decision of like, hey, do I want to benefit my like whatever you want to call it, like my career or my like hobby or like my future, basically, or do I
Right.
want to like hang out with my like best friends who have always been there for me? It's
Mm-hmm.
like a totally different scenario from the first movie. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
hard to say which one I want because they're
Mm-hmm.
both good in their own way, I think. Like they're both different scenarios, so it's like both ones interesting to watch, you know?
I agree. I agree. I
It's hard.
agree.
It's like
Yeah.
I'm not usually like, oh, it's this hard, but like this one's like pretty fucking hard. Cause like you say
Mm-hmm.
like Terminator 1 and Terminator 2, like Terminator 2 is like pretty fucking good. You say like Alien 1 or Aliens, like the second one. This like a lot of people like the second movie, like in some of these like franchises.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but like this one's kind of like a little more tough, I think.
Okay. Okay. Personally, for me, I did the new one
You
than
like the
the
new one
old
better?
one. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Um. With that being said, uh, what emotions are in your head right now?
What what emotions are in my head right now?
Yeah, no, I'm not even talking about right now. I'm talking about just the Kane we talking to now, right?
Oh, like
What
I
emotions? Yeah, what emotions are basically going are in your head? You can pick five.
pick five. No, I feel like okay. I feel like obviously I've got some of these. I feel like I've
Uh,
got like happiness because I'm looking
uh,
at it right now,
hmm.
bro. I've got
Oh,
a
you looking at happy? I make you happy? You looking at me? I make you happy? Oh, oh, okay, my bad. Shut up.
I'm sure I've got a happiness one in there, dude. I've
Uh,
got to have one that they're not showing, like one that's like fucking like a
mm,
goofy like type like fucking one or like whatever like
uh,
or like an adult type one.
uh,
Like when I say fuck, who makes me say that? Like which one is that?
I think that's the that's the abrasive one, maybe.
Well,
The
I don't know if I don't know if there is one amongst this. Like I think we have to create our own.
No, yeah, we definitely gotta create our own. That's why
Yeah,
I was wondering what you were going to say.
yeah. Fucking okay. Let me think. Like there's probably like a fucking dipshit emotion or something. Like
Oh yeah,
fuck,
definitely. I see
like
that. Yeah.
not like stupid dipshit, but like one that's like acts like a read like fucking like how Deadpool's like acts fucking stupid. Like there's gotta be
Yeah.
an emotion like that where it's like one that just wants to be fucking dumb and say stupid shit. There's got to be an emotion for that. I don't know
Would you
what.
call it a Deadpool emotion? Would you want to call it
Fuck
that?
it. Call it Deadpool emotion for now. There's probably like some shit like that. The one that
All
makes
right.
you act fucking like a retard sometimes.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
So those are two like good ones right there.
All right.
Um, man, I feel like I don't have a lot of like super negative emotions. Like you're not gonna catch me like sad or mad a lot. Um, dude, honestly, I might have a fucking. Is it fucking envy? Um, bro, no, well, I don't know if it's envy. Like I do like to fucking like fucking I don't know what I want to call that. Like I do like having things, like buying
Mm,
things. I don't know like what
mm.
emotion you would want to call that.
That's
I'm not jealous of other people, but like I see things and sometimes I'm like, "Oh, I like that. I kind of want that." But I'm not going to call that greed. I don't know what that I mean, is it envy?
no, that's greed right there. That's greed right
Nah, I'm
there.
not taking it from anyone. I'm buying it. I'm spending my money. It's a trade.
Yeah. Okay. You
But
buying it? You
like
buying it? You buying it? But do you really need it?
I don't. No, I don't need it.
It's greed.
Nah, that is not that.
It's
Nah, that ain't greed. That ain't greed.
greed.
Cause think about it. No,
uh,
cause in yeah, cause wait,
cause,
in the movie Inside Out 2,
uh,
there was a time where she's like, "Oh, I like her hair." Like that was envy. Like she wants her hair or whatever. Remember that? Like the
oh
girl with
yeah,
the red stripe.
yeah, yeah,
So maybe
yeah,
it's
yeah, true.
envy, but like just not envy of other people.
I'm gonna call it consumer emotion. That's the
Fuck it.
consumer.
Sure.
All
I'll
right,
do that.
so we got happy emotion, Deadpool emotion, consumer emotion. You just want to be on Amazon. Understandable.
Yeah.
That is an emotion.
It's my
That's like
want. I want it emotion.
the moms going to Target to get one thing, one
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. And then they buy.
Then
Yeah.
they come out with a whole buggy.
Yeah. A whole
Yeah,
fucking cart. So that's three. That's
yeah.
three right there.
Or not moms, girlfriends, whoever you want to call. But
Yeah.
I need two more, two more.
Fuck. I'm trying to think. Fucking. I feel like I don't get fucking embarrassed like how she was in some things.
Hmm.
Anxiety. Maybe sometimes maybe like a stress emotion. Like
Ooh.
getting stressed out a little bit.
Mm,
Um, I don't know if like stress is its own emotion or if
mm,
because she doesn't have that. She has anxiety that kind of goes into stress a little bit. Maybe,
yeah.
but it's not. No, that's a
I
little
think
bit different.
anxiety it fits that stress mode. I think anxiety fit that stress mode because it was only anxiety doing that whole that flash joint where she
Yeah.
was like, you know.
Hmm. God, I feel like it's a little bit. I don't do that shit. Like fucking like
I
I'm,
mean, no,
I'm
no, no.
panicking. You know. Um.
But I'm pretty like you feel kind of like nervous or you feel kind of like anxious or something like that. You can fit that in
Sometimes
there. It don't have to be to that extreme, but you can fit that in there.
maybe anxiety is it then. If it's
Mm,
not like a
mm,
stress emotion, then maybe it just like it falls under
mm,
anxiety. Maybe.
yeah. Mm.
Um. And then a fifth one.
Yep, one more.
If I had to choose one, maybe actually I would have like an anger emotion. Not like a super severe one. Wait, not like a super severe where he's like, raw. Like it'd be
Yeah.
like an anger, like, sometimes I'll get irritated. Not like
Mm.
mad, but like, just irritated a little bit. So it's like the anger emotion like lightly tapping the button or something. Where I'm not gonna like fucking like get crazy and be like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like,
uh-huh.
I probably just like in my head be like, bro, this
Uh,
is annoying. Please stop. Like, you know what I mean?
uh,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
just like
yeah.
kind of irritated, but not like super mad.
Okay, okay, okay.
I think those are my five.
So just recap. Happiness. We got happiness emotion. She definitely in there. Still in there since Kane was a little knee high, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Um, then we got Deadpool. The Deadpool emotion. Just stupid. Just being stupid, which I
yeah.
see that emotion
Being
all the time.
stupid.
Yeah. Then we got the anxiety emotion. I know this is not in the order, but anxiety emotion, kind of
Yeah,
stress emotion, whatever.
yeah,
You know. And then we got irritated emotion,
yeah. Like the anger, irritated. Yeah,
anger emotion. And what was the other one you said?
like an envy
Um,
type of emotion. I think.
no, consumer
Yeah. You
emotion.
called it like, yeah, like
He wanted to buy.
consumer. Yeah,
Yeah. He wanted to buy. He wanted capitalism emotion. Capitalism.
capitalism emotion.
uh,
Right.
um,
Those aren't bad.
I like those.
Yeah.
That's dope.
What about you?
Okay, now me, I would have to split them up between work and actual personal life. Cause
Well, you have like
I
five for
was,
each, or what?
I have, I have 4 for work, five for outside life, right? And I'm gonna go through them quickly, right?
Go for it.
Because I'm a way different person in work than when I'm out of work, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, work. Pissed off emotion because what the why do the most stuff happens, right?
Yeah.
um 2, professionalism. Yes sir, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, I can get that for you right now. Just being professional, basically being a robot, having no emotion. um 3, tired.
Tired emotion.
just tired of everything, emotionally, mentally, physically. I'm just sick of it, right? And then and then uh 4 is probably like, okay, I'm feeling productive. I'm feeling I'm doing pretty well here. I'm doing
Yeah.
pretty good. I got a little money in my bank. I'm
Yeah.
doing. Yeah.
Not happiness, but oh my god, what is it called? I don't want to call it energized, but like
Uh,
like an optimistic type thing.
Optimistic. That's a good one. I think that optimistic is a good type
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
what you said. Now outside, right?
Okay.
Happy. I'm gonna say happy or at peace. At peace emotion, right?
Sure.
Deadpool emotion, of course. You know. Um, I wouldn't say, yeah, definitely stress or anxiety. Actually, I'm no. I put that. At
No.
work. I'll take away. Yeah, I'll play the tired emotion. That's the anxiety emotion, right?
All right.
So happy, Deadpool, or at peace. And then I'll say maybe maybe and this is actually pretty good. Maybe um um Mm, I don't like to say.
Yeah.
Mm, happy
Is it
Deadpool
just those
emotion.
two?
Hold on now, hold on.
I'm just happy and fucking stupid sometimes.
Hold up. Um, um, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe a little bit sad, not depressed, but sad
Okay.
emotion. Sometimes I just be crying sometimes, man. Nothing really. I just be watching Walking Dead YouTube videos and stuff, and I'll be like, dang, that's my favorite character.
Okay.
Um, and then maybe like is there can a friendship emotion be there? Like is friendship emotion an actual thing, or do you think no?
Shit. I'd probably go under happiness, but like friendship, like
Uh, just
damn.
being there with my bros or my sisters, or just
Yeah.
it's
That'd be
just
like a you know what that would be? It wouldn't be an emotion, that'd be an island though. Like
that would
Friendship Island.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
that would be an island. That
That
would
would
be
be
an island.
it'd be a part of your personality.
Oh, relax emotion. Is that relax emotion? Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like kind of like boredom. It'd be like a relaxed one instead.
Yeah, relax. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So happy, Deadpool, sadness, relax, and I'll say, I'll say,
Horny.
yes. There you go. You got that. Horny and a horny emotion. Yeah.
Is that actually what you're choosing?
That's my number five. 9 times out of 10.
That's
10
funny.
times out of 10, I'm horny. I'm sorry.
That's funny. I think a lot of people would probably agree with your fucking work one. I feel like that's fucking anyone, bro. The
Yeah.
fucking, sometimes optimistic, like when you're like, feeling good, let's get through the work day, and then the fucking
Yeah.
fucking mad or whatever, like fucking, it's just stupid. Like, I feel like
While I'm here.
you're describing everyone's like fucking, like retail or like customer service or whatever type fucking,
Yeah.
joint. That's actually pretty funny.
Glad to be a voice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny as hell.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
shit. Was there anything else that you wanted to fucking talk about with this, or any other questions?
Mm, I think I'm good right now. Yeah, I'm
Good
good.
for
Well, I'm
now.
good.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So then, what's your ratings for this movie, and would you add it to your collection?
I'll give it a 6. Um, and I would buy this. I actually would buy this. I'll, I'll, would I let my kid watch it? I'll let my kid watch it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Mm, mm.
Mhm. I feel
Six.
like Riley is my with my rating. You didn't like it?
No, no, no. Keep going.
Uh,
I'll go next. I'm surprised you said six. It's pretty fucking low.
tear my ass up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like Riley is such just like, why is everybody acting normal and you're just like,
She is acting a little bit extra. That was one thing that I was kind of like,
yeah,
because you and
yeah.
me talked about this. We're like, bro, if it's like choosing between like friends or like, you know, let's just say work or whatever, like
Mm-hmm.
you could probably find a way to like fucking mix them both. Or
Mm-hmm.
sorry, like friends and then like work people, or whatever.
Uh,
Like you could find a way to probably like bring them both together.
right.
Like if it was you and me and like I don't know, fucking some other like big movie type guy or whatever, like maybe it's fucking Steven Spielberg or some shit like that, bro. I fucking try to
Mm-hmm.
bring your ass around him. I'd be like, "Hey, by the way, Mr. Spielberg, a great friend of mine over here, Markale,
I,
he's in
I,
the movie
I,
business too." Like,
yeah, I love your movie, Jaws. Uh, you're great. Yeah.
yeah. Like I don't see why we couldn't do that. Like why can't I try to like bring you in and then we both try to get on fucking board. I mean, I
This,
get that they had 3 days before they left, but
mm,
I don't know.
but I feel like that wasn't really the problem. I think the problem was that Riley was taking this
Like
seriously,
too
like
serious.
because yeah, but like she see this as a career, while they see this as like, man, it's just hockey,
Yeah, like a
Let's just
hobby.
have fun. Yeah,
That
let's.
is true too. It was just like more of a hobby, not like a career
Mm,
thing. At least I don't think so.
Yeah, because as you can like when you watch the movie, you can see that she was like, "Oh, yo, that's the fire people." You know, I really care about them. While her friends were just like, "Huh, cool, take a
Yeah,
picture." You
yeah.
know what I mean?
You know, I see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
So yeah, it was like, but at the end of the day, of course, she's a teenager, so you know she gonna experience many stuff in your life. So maybe we just talking this from our experience and not hers, you know, because she never experienced nothing like this before. But
Yeah,
like you can turn stuff on. You can switch. You know, you can like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take this serious training, but as soon as you know we done, I'm gonna hang out with my friends. You know what I mean? Like, you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. No,
Yeah,
yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
yeah,
Huh. All right. Ready for my rating?
yeah.
Okay, okay. So let me because I'm trying to like think about this. Let me break this down real quick. So like five. Like let me break down my scale because I don't want you to be like really five. Five is average. Six, seven. That's like the above average. I want to say seven, seven. Wait. Oh wait, hold on. Six, seven. Oh shit. Actually, wait, hold on. That's an odd number right there. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Fuck it. Yeah, yeah. Six, six, seven. That's like the above average. I guess eight, nine is like considered good in my eyes, and then 10 is like that fucking you like that movie a lot.
Mhm.
Um, I want to say I'd probably put it at I think in for a kids movie, I think I want to put it at an eight. So like not like above average, like the lower end of like good. I think. So
Okay,
I don't want to give it like a nine. Like oh this is the movie. Like
right.
yeah yeah like eight.
Mm.
I think it's like a pretty like good kids movie.
Uh,
And I like some of the symbolism in there. So
yeah,
I think for me an eight.
I really love the sibling. But now that you explain yours, let me explain mine is basically the same, right?
Is it okay?
So yeah, so five, right? 5 and 6, that's a good area. That's a good area. It's good. It's good to me.
Okay.
6 is a little bit. It's above good. You know, it's above average. You
Yeah.
know, right? 5 is average, right? 5 is 50-50, right? It's straight, right? 7, 8, great, right? Or 7, 8 is like 7, 8 is like it's really good. It really got me feeling something, right? Really, right? It's great, right? 9, 10. I consider that was the best to perfect movie, right? Right.
Yeah.
That's my scale, right?
Yeah.
Uh, hmm
I was trying to do something similar, but because in my head I was like, okay, 9, 10. That's like the top tier like perfect movie.
right.
Then I guess it would be like 8, 7 is like the
Mhm.
good. Then like oh maybe I will do actually man
Because anything,
seven sounds so like kind of above average. That's a tough one. My scale might be a little off. I'm not too like
I well, I see anything below 5. Like, okay, so like anything below 5, that's bad. That's bad, right? Bad,
yeah
worse,
yeah yeah yeah
disgusting. Anything up, anything 5 and above is like okay, yo, like I see some like I there's some stuff I can take away from here, you know?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, cause I'm trying to think like because there's movies that I've seen that are like it's like fucking
Mm-hmm.
average, maybe a smidge above average.
Mm-hmm.
Five,
And that's my
six,
5 and 6.
7, 8. Yeah, shit. Maybe you're actually okay. Yeah, okay, fine. Fuck it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so okay. I'll read you mine a little bit. So then, like, yeah, I think I'll do the 5, 6 is like the average, slightly above average, I guess. 7, 8 will be like the good for me, and then 9, 10 will be like pretty much like close to perfect,
Mm.
something like that.
Okay, well,
I'm still gonna do an 8 though. Like
gotcha. No,
yeah, I still want it to be like in the like good range.
right. So let me. Okay, so 5 is actually good, right? It's
For
good
me, average,
average.
but yeah.
Yeah, good average type of joint.
Well,
6 is good.
yeah,
6 is good, right? And
yeah,
then 7, 8, it was like 7, 8 is like kind of great. Like it's great. Like
yeah,
I put it on there. Like I think I put um Twister Twister and last month I put Twister and
Yeah, I forgot what I said. I feel like Twister was like a fucking like 6 for me or something. Like
Hmm.
it was all
And
right.
that would be good. That
It's
would be
like
good.
slightly for me. It's slightly above average. Like
Right,
it was tolerable.
right. So yeah, and then nine and 10, then the big shots right there.
Yeah,
So, but we're kind of in the same range though. We kind of in the same
yeah.
range.
It's not crazy far. Yeah,
Yeah,
I gotta tweak mine a little bit, but my number is about the same. Like I still want to give it like an eight,
right.
8 out of 10.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that because when you explain that thing about like all the emotions coming in and stuff,
Yeah,
I don't know if I thought it was like, yo, that's actually beautiful when I was in theater and
yeah,
stuff. But when you explained it, I was like, damn, that's
yeah.
pretty
That
nice.
that symbolism, like that rose at some points up. If it didn't have that shit,
Mm,
if it didn't have that like symbolism, like the belief tree,
mm,
it probably would be a lot lower. Because that like
okay.
because it's like revealing a new like thing about you, like as a person.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, because like the first one was about like the islands
Mm,
falling and kind of like making new ones, like
mm,
personalities changing. This
right.
one was like kind of like finding your beliefs, as you like get older, I guess, and as that they can like change and all that.
Mm,
And that it's okay to have different
yeah.
beliefs, whether it's like they're negative ones, like I'm selfish, or they're good
Right.
ones or whatever. Like
Yeah. Like I'm a
I liked
vegan.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like yeah, whatever it is. Like
Yeah.
I like that part of it. I thought it was pretty fucking cool.
Right.
Um, Alrighty, we ready to go to the next one?
Yeah. We
Next
are
movie?
ready. Yeah. I'm
Ready for
ready. I'm ready.
some Deadpool and Wolverine, baby?
Oh.
Bro.
Oh.
Oh my god. All right, all right. Before we start getting too crazy and nerd the fuck out over this shit. We
Uh.
okay, try story first. Try to get the gist of the story for the fans.
Uh.
Okay, so basically, let me see if I got this right. So you, Deadpool, I don't know how many years this is. Actually, oh, they fucking said it wasn't it like 5 or 6 years or some shit like that, or is it longer? From the second movie, there's like a time gap. There was the period of
Yeah.
him trying to get into the Avengers. Um, I feel like that was around the second movie time frame, and then
Mm,
there's the big skip to today, where
mm.
he's broken up with
Working at car,
yeah
working at CarMax, broken up with Vanessa.
yeah
Yeah. So yeah, I
yeah. Wait, hang on, just
believe when he was trying to get uh
yeah.
in. Mm,
No,
good.
yeah. So yeah, there's like a little bit of a gap there.
Mm,
And basically the TVA comes to snag his ass. I feel like they don't do a good explanation of saying exactly why.
yeah.
But because so cool story actually. So this movie or Deadpool takes place in the same universe as Logan, right?
Mm.
And so
Yep.
because
Logan, the
yeah,
MCU. Oh
yeah.
yeah. No, my bad. I'm
Well,
sorry.
not the
Yeah, Logan.
MCU, but yeah, but
Yeah.
Logan for the Deadpool movie, and because
Hmm.
Logan died, he was a what did they call it? He was a
Anchor Bing.
an anchor being. Like he needs to be like to alive, otherwise
Mm,
that universe will just fall apart. So because in
mm.
Logan he died, that universe was basically gonna like that timeline gets erased, and
Yeah.
I guess they wanted to pull
Incinerated.
yeah, and they wanted to pull out Deadpool because I guess he's special. I mean, I guess like I don't know the fourth wall break, like he's that weird kind of being or whatever.
Mm,
So they wanted to pull him out, um, and basically kind of, I guess, use him for,
mm.
I don't know, for the MCU. I don't know how to explain that
I
part.
said I want to say used him for their agency. Like they wanted him to with the TVA, right? Because
Yeah,
they already. So, like, you mind if I take over?
go for it.
Yeah. So because Logan, dead. They basically, his timeline is being destroyed, but slowly being destroyed.
Yeah,
So so one of the TVA agents is basically taking it upon himself to basically take this universe out
yeah,
already,
shut it
and
down instantly.
he wanted to, like, basically just kill this universe, even though it's gonna take 250,000 years to erase, right?
Yeah,
Right?
it's a long time. It's like I think he said like thousands of years or some shit like that.
yeah, X amount of years to a race and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And basically he wanted to use Deadpool that. Uh, but Deadpool have other plans, and instead of like basically having all his friends die and kill and stuff, he was going to find him a new Wolverine to basically take the place of the anchor being, right?
Yeah.
But it don't work like that. It don't work like that. So when he bring back a Wolverine, um, they basically they basically basically it don't work. They tell him it don't work, and they basically get sent to the wasteland.
Oh yeah, what is that void called? Like when the TVA like stabs you and you like
Yeah,
disappear, you like go to the
prune.
pruned. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You get pruned.
Yeah,
You go to like the
mm.
void wasteland area with
Void,
Goliath.
void. I think it's a void. Yeah,
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
Goliath. So,
yeah, something like that.
yeah, to take him out the picture and stuff like that. So basically, they trying to find a way. They trying to find a way back to their to Deadpool universe,
Yeah.
where he can save all his friends and family and stuff like that. And that's
Hmm.
the gist. Before they destroy his timeline. That's the gist of the movie,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Deadpool
Mm,
wants to save his timeline. That's like the big
yeah.
thing. And so I mean, he thought he could use this Wolverine to replace him.
Mm, mm,
So it's a decent gist. The shit's obviously more complex, like the story and all that, with all the
yeah.
characters you meet. And oh my lord,
Oh
dude,
man,
this
Jesus.
dude, crazy enough though, I've actually heard some people complain a little bit. Maybe they're not fans. I don't know. They were saying the story wasn't like super great to them. And I was like, I'm trying to think of it myself. I'm like, I don't think the story is like that bad. I mean, I think
Mm,
they like did what they needed to do to like try to make things work. Like pull like the anchor being thing I think is new. Make that up. Pull Deadpool out for whatever reason. Like
mm,
to mix all these different movies and like franchises, like Fox own like
mm,
Fox was in charge of like Deadpool and Wolverine and shit like that. X Men.
mm. X
Yeah,
Men,
it's like I think they did it. Yeah, I think they did a
Daredevil,
pretty good job of.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, yeah, right. I think they did a good job of
Mm,
like piecing it all together and like
mm,
doing the best they fucking can to make it make sense. I think they did fucking fine,
mm.
dude. I think it was a good enough
Uh,
story to make it work.
yeah, I think it was great. Now I can see now if people wasn't paying attention, like you said, if people wasn't fans, I can, or not even fans, just like just don't care about these characters. See them be like, oh, way too much. A lot of stuff is happening, but if you're like, I say if you actually enjoy this type of like superhero movie and stuff, I think the plot was actually pretty great for what you said. Them bringing all these like that or like franchise and putting them together and still making it a cohesive point A to point B story.
Yeah,
Like because it's pretty simple once you go through it. Like Deadpool, they take Deadpool out. They want to be an agent, kill his universe. Deadpool don't want that, so he get another. The plan don't work. They they put him to the void, and now they have to find a way back. Find a way back. They're gonna meet this villain named Cassandra Nova,
yeah,
and basically she's so evil um that they found a way back, and now she wanted to destroy the whole universe, stuff like that, because she pure evil, and now they gotta stop her.
yeah, yeah. It's like the
That basically,
yeah, that's like
yeah,
the next storyline of like they got to stop her
mm,
too now because she's involved and all that fun stuff.
right.
Um, bro. But honestly though, character wise, bro, characters throughout this thing is just fucking wild, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have like many complaints at all. Because you got like the TVA, you got freaking a lot of the old cast like returning back for like from the Deadpool movies. Even if it's like just for a little bit, you see like Colossus,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Oh.
Negasonic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, what was the I want to say the Asian girl's name or Yukio or whatever her name was.
Yeah, yeah, Yukio, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, all of them,
Hi,
Peter.
Yuki. Highway.
Yeah, that shit. It was like it's cool seeing all of them, even for like just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I did notice it looks like they didn't bring back all of the X Force, if you will. It looks like
Nah,
there's only the I forgot what the Asian guy's name was.
long shot, I think. Uh,
I thought it was like
oh,
I don't want to say Firestar. I thought it was like something like you know what I mean? The guy with like the red ponytail, kind of.
yeah, with the star in his eye. Yeah, I definitely think it was long. I think it was long shot or because he is a weird character.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You
His.
looking him up?
Yeah. I could do it real quick. I
Yeah,
recall. Let me see. Let me
yeah.
see.
Superstar or something like that.
Super
Going
something.
crazy. Uh,
Let me see if I could find him.
can't be long shot. It gotta be
Oh, Shatterstar.
Shatterstar.
Okay.
Shatterstar.
Okay.
Yes.
There was star in the name. I was part right.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
fire
yeah.
was off. Okay, so Shatterstar. Yeah,
Yes.
I think he was in
Uh,
there, and I don't think anyone else besides Peter, right?
I'm about to say Pete, boy, Pete. Come
Yeah,
on now,
besides them
Pete.
two. I think the rest of the
Uh,
team was just kind of absent for that, which is whatever. Still good enough.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
Basically, they all died. I don't know how the other one came back, but yeah.
I guess
Mm.
I mean I'm assuming he prevented all their deaths, but they just didn't show it.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, there's that. Seeing the TVA is cool. Once we get to the void, bro, the fucking cameos start fucking going crazy.
The
Literally,
first. Oh wait, no. Let's
is the first one Captain America? Is that the first one?
no. Let's talk about
I
the.
don't know.
Do you want to copy the cameos of Wolverine people? Because
No,
they showed a lot of
yeah,
Wolverines.
no, yeah, yeah. When he was Wolverine searching because he's trying to find one that's like willing to go with
Mm.
him, he did
Mm.
go through, yeah, like different universes, and we saw the different like Wolverine cameos. Honestly,
Mm.
you take that away because I didn't know all the Wolverines like you did.
Got you. Got you. So I think the first one they showed was the Age of Apocalypse Wolverine with the metal stump as a hand and
Hmm.
stuff like that. That is when that's that a universe or a comic book where basically uh Legion was trying to kill Magneto, but Charles Xavier jumped in the way and killed him, and now Magneto lead the X-Men and Apocalypse take over that whole stuff like that.
Yeah,
Um, then we get I think our brown and yellow costume.
yeah, I saw that one. Yeah,
Hmm. We get our Wolverine fighting the Hulk. His first
yeah.
appearance.
The that was the tan and yellow.
Yeah, tan and yellow.
He that one was fighting the Hulk.
I wish they did his original costume. Have you seen his original costume? It's like
Uh,
he
maybe
got
not.
whiskers. He got
Oh
whiskers
no,
on
haven't seen that.
his
No.
mask. I wish they did his original costume. That would have been fine. Then we got Patches is an alias of Wolverine.
Hmm.
That he used when he go to Madripoor. Um, basically it's just Wolverine with a white, nice white suit.
Yeah,
Um, I and also we got Henry Cavill cast as
yeah,
Wolverine.
yeah. No, that one
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh shit, okay, Henry Cavill. That one was. I wish
Now, how you feel about that? How
I need
would
to
you
see
like
more. I
him?
mean, I didn't think it was super
Mm-hmm.
bad. I was like, huh, Henry Cavill. I mean, he's fucking big as shit.
Big ass
Um,
Wolverine.
he only said like maybe like one sentence maybe, but like I gotta see more. I gotta see more of him, and then like maybe you can convince me, but
Mm-hmm.
it was cool to see
He
him.
did the whole little thing. He did the whole little thing in Mission Impossible with the
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? When you, load up fists to fight and stuff.
yeah. So I mean,
Um,
I'm cool with seeing him. It was cool.
mhm. Also, we get our comic accurate height Wolverine, which
Dude,
is like 4'5".
I'm sorry, but no, wait, hold on. Don't go any further. Bro, if anyone argues, Hugh Jackman, he's not the correct height or whatever, like in the comics, dude, y'all could get the fuck out. Because if Wolverine was actually that small, like if that's his
Mm,
correct height, dude, it does not look good on fucking on TV, bro. That shit, he
no,
needs to be like a normal height.
I was dying. I was
No, it
dying,
was funny. I was
man.
like, dude, he's like
Mm.
as tall as the fucking bar stool. Like, no,
Yeah, no, for
it's
real.
not intimidating.
Popped
It's just,
out.
yeah, it's bad.
Oh my gosh.
That was
Oh
funny
man.
though.
No, for real. And then we also got Uncanny X-Men. I don't know what volume. Maybe I think it was uh Days of Present. present. I don't know, but we're
Yeah, on the X.
uh, yep, being crucified and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait. Question: Is there a reason why Deadpool didn't want to grab him like off that? Because he
I think
said
he says,
he because he
mm,
because he basically was like, nah, like I'm good. I'll like kind of dip.
yeah,
But like he was just strung up. Like he couldn't do anything. You know?
yeah. I think Deadpool was just being Deadpool at that point.
Yeah. He just like I'll just leave you here.
Yeah, with like he got like the little almost naked, but he got like the little speedos.
Yeah, like the
Uh,
loincloth type shit or something.
yeah, yeah. And he was like, I'm not for it.
Yeah, maybe.
um, and I think that's all the unless you think of any.
Shit, I think you got most of them. I mean,
Mm.
that's like the ones that I recall, yeah. So I feel like you did pretty
Oh,
good.
old man
Oh,
Wolverine.
is that the one with
Yeah,
the shotgun that he shot him with?
yeah, with the shotgun. Yeah, yeah, old man Wolverine.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, that's not
uh,
bad.
and I think that's it. I think that's it. But a lot of I wasn't even expecting that. I was happy when I saw all that. I don't know. It was just giving homage to to all the
Yeah.
of the character. You know.
Yeah. No, that's cool. So, I mean, I feel like people can't complain, bro. You had to see the different versions of Wolverine, especially like because I actually had someone that I was talking with. They're like, "Oh, I wish he had like the tan and yellow suit or whatever."
Oh,
And it's like, well,
so
hey,
good.
they showed it. Like, it wasn't the main suit, but like, you got to like see
Mm.
what it would look like on Hugh
Nah,
Jackman.
but it looks so good, man. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
wow. Uh, but yeah, do you want to take over the uh Void cameos?
Yeah, because now we go down to the void.
Uh,
Is the first one? Fuck, I forgot which one was the first one. It wasn't Sabretooth, was it? Was it
nah,
Captain America? Was that the first one?
yeah, it was this
Dude, I'm just
guy.
gonna go ahead and say this now. I think that's my favorite fucking cameo. Um,
Uh huh.
not because I love the character. It's just
Mm,
like the surprise factor fucking got me.
uh huh.
Yeah, this is the spoilers, like spoiler alert for fucking everyone right here, like big spoilers, bro. Like when they saw like
Mm,
Captain America, like Chris Evans with his like little like hood on or whatever, jumping
uh,
down off of some like tower beam thing. Um, I was like, oh, they have a fucking like Captain America variant that needs
mm,
to be like purged or whatever. And then like the bad guy started rolling up. And then Deadpool's like, oh, he's gonna say the words. He's like, oh, Avengers. And then, bro, this is the part that made me fucking like flip out. He fucking said, flame on. And then, oh, dude, I was like, what? Dude, that shit
no,
fucking got me. And then he fucking, went on fire, burned up the fucking like his little hoodie cloak thing, and then fucking flew up in the air. Bro,
same.
that shit was fucking crazy to me. Um,
No, same.
cause I know it's Chris Evans, and like Chris Evans, like we've seen him in the recent movies. Like it's not like the actor that's like crazy. It's just like the fact that they tied in the Fantastic Four from like, dude, I think it's been like 20 years or some shit like that, like the
Hmm.
early 2000s.
Hmm.
Um, him coming back is fucking like crazy as fuck.
No, for real, man. Because I played Human Torch in the Fantastic Four movie. Way like back in like 2000s when it came out,
Yeah,
bruh. Bruh, I was so surprised. I never expected that, man. And that blew my mind. And so basically, it seemed like the whole universe of because they had the logo in the back,
yeah,
Fox Century logo. So it was all of Fox production, which was I'm gonna let you say the rest of the
yeah,
cameos before but all the Fox productions of Marvel's comic
yeah.
books.
All that shit got fucking purged. No,
Yeah, yeah,
honestly, that shit's fucking funny as hell.
yeah.
Oh god, no, wait. Okay, I wanted to before we like continue, because now that we're on like Chris Evans being Captain America and the Human Torch, have you
Mhm.
heard about Robert Downey Jr. being Doctor Doom?
Let's let's discuss that because let's discuss that after because I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I
Yeah,
don't like it. I hate it.
yeah,
But continue.
yeah.
Mhm.
Because all I was gonna say is like the only reason I'm bringing it up now is because we have Chris Evans in the same universe, like Marvel, like he's been the Human Torch and Captain America. Now we're like that opens the possibility, like if that's canon, basically any character could play multiple roles in different
Right.
universes.
Right. Right.
And
Right.
so basically now we're getting. I think that's the logic they're going to use is now we're getting an Iron Man and a Doctor Doom like variant of the same actor. So
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
it's interesting. I don't know if I'm a fan of it either, but I just wanted to bring that up just because we're talking about the Human Torch cameo. So
Because I was gonna bring that up after we were talking about all this
yeah,
movie stuff.
it's
I
fair.
really want to know what you think.
Yeah, maybe we got it. We'll
Mm.
put a pin in it for now.
All right.
Okay. So then, bad guys roll up, if I'm not mistaken. Then we start seeing like the X-Men cameos, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
So we got this probably isn't like in the exact order they pop up, but we have Sabretooth, the old school Sabretooth from like X-Men
mm-hmm.
1.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
super sad. I feel like he died kind of quick, but I guess they only have so much screen time.
Yeah.
Um,
And you
Toad,
gotta think about it too. All the actors, more money. So
yeah, for
yeah,
real. Toad.
yeah. Oh, yep.
So I don't know if he was there in that part, but the Juggernaut, like the old school Juggernaut,
Mm-hmm,
um,
mm-hmm.
from X-Men 3.
Played by a different actor though. Played by a different actor,
Oh,
but Juggernaut none the same.
oh shit, was that not the same guy?
Not the same guy.
Oh shit, it kind of looked like it to me. Oh shit, really? That was a different. Oh, I gotta look back. I couldn't tell. Which I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
guess that's good that I couldn't tell. Um, interesting. I saw a fucking
Mm.
girl with the damn spikes. Was that supposed to be Lady Deathstrike?
Yeah. Yep. Lady Deathstrike. Yep.
But was that supposed to be the one from X-Men 2?
Yeah. X-Men too.
Was
Yeah.
it her?
Not the same actor. Actress.
Yeah,
Different actress.
okay.
But yeah.
Because when I saw
Yeah.
that,
That
I was
same
like,
one.
that doesn't look like her. But like, she has the
Yeah.
fucking claws like her. I'm like, that one kind of threw me
Mm-hmm.
off. Okay, so that is who that was. Okay, just making sure because
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
actor didn't look this. That one I noticed. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. Was there any other X-Men cameos that I'm missing?
Pyro? Did you say
Oh
Pyro?
fuck, Pyro, dude. Is
Yeah.
that is that is that the same actor?
Yes. Same actor. Yep.
Okay, that one, I thought that was the same. Okay, and that's like
Mm.
from fucking X-Men. What was that? X-Men 1?
X-Men 1. Yeah. He was like one of the students.
Yeah, he was young.
Or maybe X-Men 2. I think it was X-Men 2 because they really didn't focus on students that much in X-Men 1. It was mostly just the team.
Damn, that's a
Maybe he wasn't X. He was an X-Men. He was an
yeah.
X-Men.
He's one of the first two for sure. Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like think of the damn story because the first one, because I watched them recently, leading up to
Uh,
this movie. Like the first
mm,
one was with Rogue, and
mm,
them trying to like use the fucking like machine with or basically she takes Magneto's powers and like activates the machine or whatever.
mm.
I just don't recall. Yeah, maybe it was the yeah. Fuck it,
Because
it's one of the two. I can't
I know
recall.
he was very prominent in X-Men 2. That's when he put fire to all the tools coming out and stuff like that. You know the mutants that they were talking about on the TV.
I'm one of them, like that shit.
I'm like, get your
Or like I'm what they're
team.
talking. Yeah, I'm what they're talking about. Yeah. Okay, nah,
Yeah,
maybe it was two then. Yeah, maybe it was two, and then I think
uh,
he was in three as well, because he
yeah,
was
yeah. That was,
yeah, because he was like Magneto was chucking cars and fucking he was like lighting him up and shit like that. Yeah,
yeah, that was Magneto, right hand man. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, fair
Mm-hmm.
enough. So that's pretty much the X-Men cameos.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So then we go on into the damn facility, Cassandra Nova's facility, and then we start seeing more cameos.
Mm-hmm.
What is the red guy's name? The not not Nightcrawler, but Azazel.
Azazel.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna
X.
get his name right. Azazel, him.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like the same guy, I think.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, they showed him. Um,
Mm.
fuck, was there anyone on the bad side that was out there that was a cameo that we noticed?
I I don't think so. As far as like, I think you call all about all of them except for the other ones that are really big.
The
I,
heroes
I
that are coming up.
yeah, I do want to add another cameo. It's more of an Easter egg.
Okay, which one?
The Fantastic Four car, the float, like the
Oh,
original. Ooh, bro.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know why.
Did you
It's
like
so
that? Yeah, no,
nice.
yeah. I saw the logo when they were driving it. I was like, oh, it's the fucking Fantastic Four like vehicle.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh,
From
that's
like
kind of cool.
1960. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Hmm.
Okay, going on to like the fucking like hero cameos.
Big boys. Go for it.
Boy, all right, I'm gonna try to go in the order they fucking revealed, or
Hmm.
at least like the weakest that I think. Which I
Hmm.
think the weakest was probably Electra. Is that fair? Fair enough to say?
I mean, I don't know about weakest. Oh yeah. Yeah, I
It
mean,
was cool to see her. I think it's really
yeah.
cool that she came back. It was still played by what was her
Mm.
name? Like Jennifer Garner.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was cool to see
yeah.
her back. I
Uh,
don't think it was the best. Like I think it was the weaker side of the. It was cool to see her. It was
oh,
still
the
the
weaker
weaker
side of the
side.
cameo.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I still think it was the
yeah.
weaker side, but it was. I'm not disrespecting it. I think I'm just saying it was cool.
No, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, I just think it
But
was the weaker out of all the other ones. I think.
keep going. Keep going.
I want to say I think next one on the list in terms of maybe you have a different opinion. I think it was only three. Was it just three cameos?
Wait, are we talking about power? Or are we
Oh no
talking
no no
about
no!
in terms of
You know
oh shock
how
factor,
cool was it?
shock factor.
They did bring back X-23. It was
Mm-hmm.
it's cool to see her after like fucking like 7 years. I
Yeah,
think that one's also on the weaker side for
yeah.
me.
Because Marvel fucking spoiled it. Yeah,
For
like. But anyway,
me,
uh,
this one's getting up there. I want to say Gambit, Channing Tatum Gambit,
for me, that was the most that because you remember what they canceled
his
his
movie.
movie.
Yeah,
So I was like, I'm never gonna see Channing Tatum as fucking Gambit.
yeah, but you got to see it this time.
Yeah, and I was
Um,
just so happy, especially because this is a accurate Gambit. Not,
yeah,
oh my gosh. Mhm.
yeah, no,
But continue,
yeah,
continue.
because I kind of compare that to like I know he had more screen time, but like I'm comparing
Mm,
that to like Henry Cavill Wolverine. Like it's like the what
mm,
if type scenarios, which is
mm,
cool.
mm.
Because I heard about Channing Tatum as Gambit too in the past,
Yeah,
but I think the top one,
right.
like that we haven't seen in a long time, bro, fucking Blade, Wesley Snipes came back, dude. Honestly, I was like, what? That's fucking crazy, dude. Because that
Yes.
like it blows my mind because it's been like fucking 20 goddamn years, like just about.
Mm,
Like seeing them like come back to like fill in the roles.
mm-hmm.
Um, and I mean he looks pretty fucking good still. Like you got a little bit of white going on, but like he looks fucking like Blade.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. And even more crazy because, like I told you, me and this is to let y'all know, me and Kane called each other as soon as the movie was done. Like, yo, that,
yeah,
what's your thoughts, right? And like I said before, like this is not the first time that Blade. I mean, well, Wesley Snipes and Ryan Reynolds was in the same movie because he was in Blade Trinity,
yeah,
and from what I was hearing from like movie news and stuff, Ryan Blade, like Wesley Snipes or Ryan Reynolds, they hated each other. They hated each other on set. They
yeah.
would never work with each other again, from what I heard. But to have them come back from this,
It's
that's
crazy.
that's it's crazy, bro. It's
Yeah,
crazy. Like that's how you know this movie was important enough
yeah.
for all that. You know what I mean?
Nah, for real. And I told you this shit earlier, bro. I'm like this movie with like the cameos, cause like dude, the cameos, like
Mm,
I know, like I said, I know Chris Evans like has worked with Marvel recently, so like that one's the more iffy one, but like using Fantastic Four is the crazy part of that.
mm-hmm,
Um, like Wesley Snipes, like actor wise, that
mm-hmm.
one's pretty fucking crazy.
Yep.
Bringing back Elektra is also pretty crazy because it's like 20 fucking years, man. Um,
Mm-hmm,
and then seeing like Henry Cavill and Channing Tatum come in for like the what if roles, like
mm-hmm,
those are pretty fucking cool too. And then of
mm-hmm.
course it's cool seeing Laura come back to be X-23 and all that.
Right,
Um,
right, right.
so because it has been it's been a little while. She was a kid and now she's like fucking grown up a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah.
Um, so no, I dig them all. But like I was like I feel like people had this stuff in mind when they were thinking of like the multiverse of madness. Like,
Yep.
oh,
Yep.
dude, I think I heard rumors too. Like, oh, dude, they're gonna go through like different universes. These are the
Mm-hmm.
cameos that are like rumored, and I'm like, oh, dude, this movie's gonna be crazy
Mm-hmm.
if it's true. And like none
Right.
of it was fucking true. We saw the Illuminati, and that was it. And I was like, oh, well, that's kind of cool, and that was it.
Yeah. And it was kind of cool. Like, I think, okay, so to compare Multiverse of Madness to Wolverine and Deadpool, I think what really made the video shine, really make them go crazy, right, is that
Hmm.
we actually, as we go through the story, we actually get to see these guys fight again, right? So
Yeah,
like, like we Blade, he throwing his little shuriken things, cutting people just like how they did in the first movie and stuff like that. We seeing Gambit, throw his little
hmm,
blowing people up with a
little
bow
stab.
staff and
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah. Elektra going crazy, doing all in Multiverse of Madness. All they were was
oh,
just cannon fodder. We literally,
yeah. They didn't
they
do
were, they
shit
literally
really.
they were literally there just to die, and that's why them cameos. I mean, because they were good cameos. We
Yeah,
got Charles, we got Professor X. He was back, right? We got what if Sharon Carter, uh, Captain Britain, right?
yeah,
Um, John Krasinski, who was a fan cast for Mr. Fantastic. We got him. We got to see him. Even Black Bolt, who was the same actor who played the lame TV show Inhumans,
yeah,
was in a comic accurate suit, and he had the the awesome voice, right?
yeah,
All to just die, all to just die, right?
yeah.
But
And that was
but
sad.
we actually, yeah, we actually see these guys doing what they do, fighting, and they didn't even show them dying. They just showed them like maybe getting killed by a lion. If
Yeah,
they didn't even show that.
I assumed they were gonna die by Eliath.
Mhm.
Is my assumption.
Right.
Um, and then I want to say that was pretty much it for like the cameos actor wise. The only other big thing was like seeing all the different fucking versions of Deadpool, right?
Yep. Yep.
Which my fucking lord, I didn't know how many they were gonna like put in, but they really threw out a fucking shit ton. Like we saw
Mm-hmm.
Dogpool, Lady Deadpool. We saw like the cowboy
Mm-hmm.
version and shit like that. Um,
Cowboy, the zombie head version,
yeah,
Kid Pool, Zen Pool from the Axis event.
mhm.
Um, we saw basically that's all I can think about right
There's
now.
like a
But
baby one, like Baby Pool. I don't know if it's called Baby Pool or Kid Pool, maybe,
yeah,
or is it two different ones?
now
Kid and
yeah,
Baby,
yeah, Kid Pool was like the actual kid who
short
like I
one
think he said the first thing. Yeah, and then Baby Pool was the little
was the other one.
tubby baby.
Yeah,
Yeah, walking. Yeah,
so fucking dumb. So many,
yeah.
and there's the, I don't know if he's
Uh
called Hot Pool, but the one that looks normal, the one
oh,
without the
Nice
mask.
Pool.
Nice, is he
Yeah,
called Nice Pool or what is he called? Or do you even know?
that what they called him. That what they called him
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
thing. Nice Pool.
Nice
Uh,
Pool.
with he basically the normal pool because he have no healing factor. He just died. Oh man.
Yeah, I know.
But I do want to point out that I think it was his wife who played Lady Deadpool, which is Blake Lively.
Really.
But I think they missed a chance to unmask her and see. I want to see Blake Lively. I want to see that's his in
Hmm.
there. 'Cause I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Mm,
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that is crazy. They had a. I liked it. I like the cameos and all that shit.
mm.
And I just gotta say, dude, the fucking humor in this movie is so fucking funny. Like
Oh man.
beginning to end. Well, let me just say that real quick. Spoilers for the
Mm,
beginning, dude. It starts off with fucking like the end of Logan, like the grave site that he was like buried in. Um,
mm,
Deadpool went up in there, fucking dug up his goddamn corpse because he was like, "Oh, Deadpool." I mean, he said, Wolverine can't die." Dug up his corpse to find his like basically his skeleton, and he's like, "Ah,
mm.
shit. Well, I guess he's actually dead." And then the TVA came like swooping in, and so he starts killing the fucking TVA to fucking bye 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 the fucking song, dude. That shit is fucking crazy, man.
While
Yeah,
dancing in the
yeah,
intro,
that's
man.
right, right. He was killing the TVA people with Wolverine's corpse. Let me say that.
Mm,
Fucking wild, man. Just fucking defiling the corpse, dancing, and
mm.
just fucking crazy.
Man, yes. Oh my gosh.
It
I
was
man, I
so good.
love.
It was so
I
fucking
love these
good. Oh
scenes.
my god.
Mm.
I didn't care.
Ryan Reynolds is
Yeah,
Deadpool.
I didn't care for that song, but now it's stuck in my fucking head. Seeing like
No, I love the
Deadpool dance
song.
to that song, I'm like, dude, that's so fucking
He
funny.
was he was
Nah,
jamming
dude,
too,
nah,
bro. He
his
was
dance moves were fucking good, bro. I was like, oh, dude, this is fucking funny as shit.
no for
It's probably
real.
one of the
Oh my
best
god.
intros that I've seen for a fucking movie in a long time, because it sets the
Mhm.
tone of like the fucking movie, like
It do.
perfectly.
Plus, and it shows like the gore, blood, the violence and stuff.
Hmm.
Which I want to add, the fight scenes were amazing. For example, when they get thrown to the void, and when Wolverine and Deadpool fight and stuff,
Yeah,
when Wolverine started crawling on all fours, I was like, bro, what?
yeah,
Bro, he started throwing him even when they was in the scene and they were
yeah.
fighting in the car. And bro, the action and violence were top notch. Like it was great.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, definitely for sure. I love the action, and the fact that they fought not once but twice
Mm-hmm.
was good, bro. Them fighting in the car was
Mm.
honestly was pretty fucking funny.
Yes, yes, yes.
So,
Oh
and the
man.
music choice like for everything is fucking good too. Like all the songs they keep like playing and shit
Mm-hmm.
makes it funny as hell too.
Bro, and the banter between Wolverine and Dead, actually seeing an angry Wolverine everything and just like fucking annoying. Shut up. And I think you told me this. You were like the joke. One of the jokes he said, "Say one more word. Say one more word, and I will kill you." He was like, he said some type of big word and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
I don't even know if it was a real word. He was like a gabadoo or some shit like that. I couldn't catch what he said. He said it sounded stupid as fuck. And
Mm,
then he fucking like lashed out and fucking like, basically did some like mad shit talking to Deadpool.
mm,
And then Deadpool surprisingly didn't really have much of a comeback. He was just like, "I'm gonna fight you now," which
yeah, yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, "Damn, okay." He got to Deadpool a little bit, and so they fucking
Mm,
fought in the damn car. Um,
mm,
nah, good as shit.
mm,
Like I like the idea of like a funny character or like a goofy one with a serious one,
mm,
and I liked Cable and Deadpool. I'm like, oh, like
mm,
you get the mixture of serious, but also him being goofy as shit. And I
mm,
like Josh Brolin. I don't want to like diss on him at all. But replacing him
mm.
with Wolverine here, Hugh Jackman, and it's rated R, I'm like, dude, it's so much better. I fucking
Yeah,
love it
10
so much.
times. Yeah.
Um, so, because I love Josh Brolin, he's a good actor. But
Mm,
having a rated R Wolverine with Deadpool, it's just fucking, and they both have a healing factor, so they could fight as hard as they want, and like
mm,
they're gonna be fine. Like you could have them go all out on each other, so it
mm,
makes it more
mm.
fun.
Facts, facts, man. Oh, and they're like very creative. When
Hmm.
they got done with that car scene, and like Deadpool was just like
Yeah,
a bunch of belts.
he wrapped Deadpool in fucking car seat straps so he would
Mm,
stop like moving.
mm,
Fucking so fucking dumb. It was funny though. I
nah,
love
nah,
it.
man. Deadpool, like, oh man. Another fun, another fun scene that I laughed. I don't know. When he had the dog, right? That had the, and they was in the cornfield with the car, right?
Hmm.
And he was like, I'm a nice pool was like, yo, I'm gonna need my bad father, you're a bad pet owner and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And Wolverine was like, yo, give him the fucking give him the fuck.
yeah,
And he was like, no, I'm running away. He
yeah,
ran away, turned right back. He was like, Wolverine took the dog. He was like, I'm so sorry. The cornfields were too high.
no, no, for real.
Mm,
Now you know it was another good part too because I'm thinking of like Deadpool's personality at the
mm,
very end where he's like, oh, I'm gonna sacrifice myself, and then he locks Wolverine out, and then
yes.
he was like, and he's like, walking down the stairs type thing,
Yeah.
and he's like, sorry, he's like I'm sorry, I'm sorry for stalling. He's like, I think I'm just nervous of dying, so he's just like doing stupid shit at the window. I'm like, dude, Deadpool is so fucking
Mm,
funny. Like Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool is so fucking funny to me.
nah. It's he was made to like.
Yeah,
Um, let's talk about the villain. Let's talk about the villain.
yeah,
Cassandra Nova.
okay,
Right. Speaking of, we seen. Okay, so funny that X-Men '97. did the whole mutant massacre where Gambit died,
Mm-hmm.
that was all because of her in the comics, right?
Yeah.
So basically, you know her, like her little power and stuff like that, right? Like
Yeah.
fusing. That was the same thing as the comic, and I'm so glad that they got that. Like they put that in there because she could just have the same, like, mental thing with Charles, telepath.
Yeah.
But the fact that she got to like
Yeah.
get in there, telekinesis and all that.
Dude, honestly, I actually fuck with that a lot. Like her like fingers going through like people's like around people's eyes and shit like that and like
Yeah.
through their nose. I
Mm,
actually thought that looked pretty fucking good. Like it didn't look like
mm,
super fucking fake. Like it made me like cringe. I was like, oh my god, like I see
yeah.
like their eyeball like moving and shit because her fingers getting in the way.
Mm,
Um, I thought it looked pretty fucking good and like kind of
mm.
like cringy, you know. I was like,
Yeah, and like
I
even
would hate for her to do that to me.
right, even when she stole like Johnny Storm's all of his skin,
Oh
and now like he was just
yeah,
like that. That was gruesome. I was not expecting that.
yeah. I was surprised that she actually fucking killed him. But I guess like there's only so much screen time for everyone. Might as well start killing them off.
If you got Chris Evans, you bringing in bank. You doing
Yeah.
too much. Yeah.
So
So
it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
like
Um, did you like the villain? Like the villain choice?
I was kind of iffy. Like, why would you put Cassandra? What reason would you put Cassandra Nova in here? But I'm so glad they did. I'm so glad they did.
Yeah.
Film that would, I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe bring the same type of scariness,
Hmm.
because she was kind of scary to me. She was really scary, and I really like Cassandra Nova as a villain.
Yeah.
What about you? How you feel about it? You like her?
No, I liked her. I mean, I like the casting choice. Like, I don't know if like if she's supposed to be like old in the comics. I,
Yeah, she old as hell to me.
I mean, I'm not crazy against. Like, she looks pretty young in the movie. I'm not against her looking like that. Um,
It don't have to be a side by side. You know what I mean? Like it don't have.
yeah. I mean, but overall, like the choice though, I do. I think I like her. I mean, it was a fun villain. It almost in a way reminds me of like Magneto with like she could stop Wolverine. Um, I did think it was super interesting that they were able to like shoot her or like stab her and it didn't kill her. I was like, oh, I didn't know that she could like not die like that.
Mm.
So
For what I understand, right? Because basically it's explained that, like she said in the comics, she was basically a twin sister of Professor X. She is the evil version of X, right?
yeah,
And Professor X killed her. He killed her with her superpowers. She was strangling Professor X in the womb with his own.
yeah,
And I think that she became more like an entity. Like I don't know if she's completely human, right?
right.
She she's something else other than human, right?
Hmm.
Um, I think she's more of a like a psychic entity and stuff like that. Um, but she is pretty powerful. She can do a lot of stuff, like the whole phasing through your whole body and stuff like that. Telekinesis, not telepathic, and stuff like that. She died. Uh, so basically, Professor X, she swapped bodies with Professor X, and while everybody thought that was Cassandra Nova, weak stuff like that, it was actually
Hmm.
Professor X, and she basically killed her own self in his own body.
Hmm.
Um, and basically something happened where they got the old Professor X back in his body, and she was dead for a second, but then
Right.
she came back. I think either recently, I'm talking about this year or maybe last year.
Hmm.
Um, and she came back. And like it was by another means. I don't think she's human. I don't think she's human. I think she's something else in the comic book.
Yeah.
But here, I think she just got total manipulations of a lot of. to where she can like heal herself and do whatever she needs to do. You know.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring when I saw her not die.
Mm,
And then when they put the helmet on her,
right.
like her powers weren't working, so she was dying. I was like, okay.
Right.
So it looked like she's able, like her mind is able to like kind of keep
Control
herself heal.
every.
Yeah, like yeah, heal
Yeah.
everything and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, good, I say good choice. I don't know, like, would I replace her with a different villain?
Mm,
Not that I know of. I think it was fine as is.
right.
Um,
Right. Right.
so no, but overall good shit though. Super fucking fun movie with all the cameo. Like, dude, just literally. I'm not saying it's a perfect movie, but it's like it's so fucking good.
Right. Right. And
I really love it.
not to mention they did some name drops. Daredevil, Punisher. They died from Cassandra Nova. Magneto, he died from Cassandra Nova as
Yeah,
well. Um. Uh. I think that was all the name drops. And I think we basically cameo that. But yeah, like this was a it was a great movie. Do you want to go to even the music choice? Like the
yeah.
music choice, like with the music choice was great. Like at the end when Wolverine and
And his shirt rips off.
and he did that whole little thing like where he like Wolverine
He's
abs
like
right. You're like
checking him out.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
yeah.
Um, and the whole like gospel soundtrack, like I don't know, it was kind of like revving me up. I was like, okay, this is on fire.
Yeah. No, no, like literally like I said, like so much is good about it because they choose
Mm,
like good, like popular songs that are like maybe some of them
mhm,
are kind of retro, like old
mhm,
school. But yeah, like
mhm,
everything was pretty fucking good about it.
mhm.
So, what's up?
Even Wolverine's uh, Wolverine's like trauma. Um, I wouldn't say. I wish they could have done better. You know, I wish
Like
they could
show
have
more?
done not even show more, make the story a little bit better. You know what I mean? Because like basically, he said, yo, I wasn't, and they needed me.
Yeah.
Um, I was expecting why this Wolverine was such a drunk and like the worst Wolverine is like a old man Logan.
They're like killing them.
Yeah, he killed them himself. I was expecting that. I was expecting that, and maybe it was just my expectation. I think that would be a better like trauma. Like, oh man, yo, I'm fucked up because I did it. You know what I mean?
I would have liked that better. I thought he was gonna say that, but he was like, "Oh,
Mhm.
like I left, and I guess they were attacked." And he's like, "I wasn't
Yeah.
there," and I'm like,
Mhm.
"You're telling me like a bunch of fucking like humans like killed them,
Yeah,
like Cyclops?"
exactly. Yeah, that threw me off. Like
Yeah, I'm like,
Cyclops
I don't.
Storm.
Yeah, right. Like you tell me these like fucking crazy ass like powerful mutants were taken out by like people with what fucking pitchforks and torches or what? What the fuck? Like, I mean, I guess if
Yeah,
they had guns, like maybe I guess, but I don't know. I, it's a
you
hard.
know how
What?
you know how long the X-Men's been around
Yeah,
to die like that? That's crazy.
or even like Professor X. Like, did he die too? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
Like
yeah, like
Professor X would for sure be able to fucking stop them.
bro, literally just think like stop
Yeah, just
right
like
there.
yeah, freeze everyone. I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't know who was in your mansion, but I'm like, damn, like the fact that like all the good ones are like dead is by humans. Yeah, that was a little
yeah,
crazy to me. I was like, huh.
that's the only thing. But Hugh Jackman's soul, like he a great actor. You can't. He sold that like trauma. Like yo, man, I hate my. I'm mad at every press. I'm like, I'm crying. Like of course, this man who played Logan, like
Yeah,
he did that joint. I just wish the reason why he was, in that state was better. You know what I mean?
true. If he's the worst Wolverine, I agree.
Yeah, yeah,
I get what you're
yeah.
saying, for sure.
Between the both of us, who would be Wolverine and who Deadpool?
Dude, that's hard, man. Because I feel like
Uh,
I don't think either one of us is fucking like Wolverine exactly.
mm,
Because like this Wolverine is like fucking hateful, bro. He's just like mad and
uh,
upset all the time.
uh,
And I don't feel like either of us is like fucking like that at all.
yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I
you're right.
mean, maybe I'd be the fucking Wolverine, maybe, and you'd be the fucking Deadpool.
Why?
Maybe I get mad more than you. I don't know. That's a tough one.
I say you
Um,
do get annoyed. You do get annoyed a little
yeah. So I mean,
more than me. Yeah.
yeah. I'm sometimes a little more picky. I'm a little more harsh. So maybe that would mean I'm more like Wolverine.
Yeah. In terms of rating system, yeah. You're
Yeah.
more, yeah. And I'm a little bit more like oh, yeah, I like it. It's cool. It made me laugh. Like, you know.
Yeah. So I mean, that'd be
Mm,
maybe that's what it is.
mm.
Do you agree?
The way you put it, yeah, I agree. I agree. I say the stuff you be saying sometimes really just be making me think like,
Yeah.
well, why, why, why are you still a,
Yeah.
why?
Here's the question. If you could be one of them, would you still choose that or would you choose which one would you choose? Which one? If you could like have their powers and shit like that. And their
I
skill.
should
And
go.
their skill.
Ah man, ah man. So here's the thing. So skill wise, I see this in the movie, and I think Wolverine is more brute force, more aggressive, right?
Hmm.
While Deadpool is more unpredictable and fluid, right?
Yeah, he's more acrobatic too, a little bit.
Yeah. But in terms of brute strength, like when he threw Deadpool into the 20th century logo stuff like that,
Hmm.
um, like I was like, damn, Wolverine is strong as shit. Even when he hit the car, he hit the car
Yeah.
with his and then car like moved back and stuff like that. I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah, he's
Christ.
yeah.
Um, so with that being said, it just do I gotta look like Deadpool?
Yes.
Damn, Wolverine.
Wolverine then I guess I'm going based off of looks. Alright. I'll choose Deadpool. Um just know the adamantium's gonna make you sick and you're gonna die slowly.
You got cancer.
But my
It
my
does,
my
but
my
hold
my
up. But it's
regeneration
not.
keeps me from dying of
That's
cancer.
not all Wolverine. That's not all. It was just that specific Wolverine.
Well, your specific Wolverine is dying of
No, no,
cancer
no,
or
no, no, no.
dying of the adamantium.
No, I'm living good. I'm living good. It was just that Wolverine who died in that universe. There's so
Uh
many different Wolverines.
huh.
I'm good. I'm popping.
That's funny. Yeah, that's like the only downside that I've ever seen is that fucking adamantium poisoning. I'm like, damn, that kind of sucks.
Hmm.
But
I mean, but you
him,
can't die. You're immortal. Everybody is
well,
dying.
he died in Logan.
No, I'm talking about you, Deadpool.
Oh, me.
You,
Oh, yeah.
your parents, they gone. Your brother, they gone. Your wife, they're gone.
I mean,
Your kids.
if you want to be technical, this Wolverine said he was like 200 years old. I mean,
But you say I'm gonna die soon. You say I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die later though,
well, here's the
which I'm
question:
cool with.
how old do we think? Actually, you know what? Huh? How old do you think Logan was? Because
Logan was
Professor X is still alive in that movie.
in what movie? Oh,
Logan.
how old? You mean how old? Like
How old is Wolverine? You think?
he over two. He about 200. Man, he was like born in the Victorian era, right? If we're
Uh,
going off Wolverine origins, right?
yeah,
Or just even the comic books, he was born in the Victorian era, right?
yeah.
Went all the way through Civil War, the Civil War, Confederate War, World War I, World War II, Vietnam War. He worked for the CIA. If we doing the comics, he worked for X Force
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
cause
He's old as shit.
cause in the comics, is it an old man Logan? Is that one also having the poisoning or no?
Yeah. Oh well, no. Actually, no. He's just old. No, he's just
He's just
old.
old.
Yeah.
So is the poisoning like new for just the movie or what? Do you think?
No, the poisoning was made in. It was in the main. So it was in the era of Okay, so all new, all different Marvel, all new, all different Marvel.
Yeah,
That's when they were doing new stuff and stuff like that.
yeah,
Basically, that was the transition of when X-23 became Wolverine because he died. I
yeah,
don't know if you read the comic, but Wolverine he was dying from animanium. I mean, yeah, he was slowly dying from animanium poisoning. It took away his healing factor,
hmm,
right? Well, actually, I don't think he was dying from I just think took his healing factor away. I don't know,
yeah,
but it took his healing factor away, so he had to be more careful when pop, right?
yeah,
and he was going on a journey or a mission to figure out somebody was stealing antimanium and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
and basically how he died was to stop these people from being infused with antimanium. He basically sliced the jar open of antimanium and it's poured all over him while he was chasing the doctor, right?
Yeah.
And basically the antimanium hardened while he killed the doctor, and he basically just finally rested in the mold
Yeah.
of the
Fuck.
antimanium,
Yeah.
and then he died in there.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it was a little bit story that they put together to make Logan like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm,
Interesting.
mm,
Yeah. I mean, regardless of which fucking character, I probably wouldn't want to live forever or like live a long fucking time. I
yeah,
feel like that's a little, cause like you said, your parents are dead, like your friends are dead, like your love
yeah,
interest dead, like everyone is just over time
yeah,
they're just gonna die.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
So
agree.
that would kind of fucking suck.
Hmm, hmm.
Hmm.
Um, anything else you want to say, or?
I don't think so, dude. I fucking recommend this goddamn movie like so fucking much. I do want to say this because I don't think I mentioned it. My mom is not like a superhero fan. Like she doesn't really care to go see these movies.
Mm,
Like she doesn't care for the genre. Fair
mm,
enough. But she said that she really liked this movie and that it was one of the best movies that she's seen in a while. So I was
nice.
like, okay, there we go. We got a fucking fan
Mm.
over here. And she doesn't
Nah,
she
for real.
doesn't like superhero movies.
Nice, nice, nice.
So I think it being like rated R,
Mm.
like really fucking bumped it up, dude. Like made it
Nah,
so
for
fucking
real,
good.
for real, for
So,
real.
but
Um, I do got one question. If
what's
you
up?
can put any cameo in here, what would it be?
Yeah, I could put any cameo.
Yeah.
Ah, dude, let me try to think. Maybe Spider Man.
Okay.
Now, which
Okay.
one? I don't know, man. That'd be a tough one.
Yeah.
Because we've already seen all three. Everyone's got a damn, favorite.
Hmm.
Um, if Deadpool comes back and he's gonna be with Tom Holland, maybe not Tom Holland, and maybe you bring back either Toby or Andrew or both. Maybe I don't know, or maybe just
Hmm.
one.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Okay.
that's I think I'll go with that. What about you though?
I would have to say I would. So they did name drop them, but if he could have been in this, would have been so great. Ben Affleck, Daredevil.
I would replace Elektra with him.
Yeah.
So, cause but I mean, maybe there was like some issue or something, and they couldn't get him, and I imagine they would have wanted him.
Hmm. Or if
Maybe
or if not Ben Affleck, Daredevil, who was in that one?
who'd you say Bullseye?
Yeah, Bullseye. Colin,
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell, Bullseye.
I liked him. I like that version
Yeah.
of Bullseye.
Mm.
I just like Colin Farrell. I think.
Mm.
Honestly, that'd be fucking crazy having him in there. I mean, sure, fuck it. I don't know if people would
Or
recognize him though.
true, true. If they fans, they fans. They know
Yeah,
them.
if the fans they fan.
Or or you know the okay. So the uh not the two Fantastic Four with Chris Evans, Johnny Storm, but the other the worst Fantastic Four. The other one, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I'll get that Reed Richard because
really.
if yes, hear me out. Because here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna give a rating, then we're gonna talk about the Tony Stark, the Robert Downey Jr. Doctor, right?
Sure.
Here's the thing: if they brought that man Reed to be from the Ultimate Universe, right? And the
Mm-hmm.
Ultimate Universe is similar but way different from the main continuity, right? That Reed Richards is supposed to be evil. He is supposed to be the maker, right?
Okay.
Right? Swap his story to not make him the maker, but make him Doctor Doom. And and bring him into the MCU, for making him that Doctor Doom.
Mm,
You know what I mean? That I feel like that would have been a great way to introduce, a new Fantastic
yeah.
Four type joint and make that villain, the new Thanos, Doctor Doom.
Yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. I would love to see that.
Yeah, so that's why you don't want Robert Downey Jr.
No, I don't know. That's not the reason why. At the end of the day, you're not progressing. I think you're just going back to the cash grab, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
You taking the safe route. I want to
Yeah.
see. I want to see you do something new. Like Kane the Conqueror, I was ready to. I was ready to see Kane. I was ready to see John. What he with them that role and stuff like that, and
Hmm.
just like get some new blood in the game.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. did his time, and I'm not saying he can't come back, play another character, or play Iron Man back again. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, give us something new, refresh us, because a a one trick pony can only do so much.
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it becoming a cameo fest. You just bring it back. We relying too much on nostalgia instead of actually looking like actually you know progressing our creativity. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I hear
Yeah.
what you're saying. Yeah, it makes sense.
Mm. But
So,
yeah, that's so. But first, even though I got all, I want to say first. But let's rate this. Let's rate this, and let's see about the collection. So, what you got?
for me, bro, 10 out of 10. This fucking fun ass. It's so damn fun.
Mm.
Like I just like saying anything bad about it like isn't gonna like be able to lower it. It's like, oh, it's like a little it's like nitpicking. Like it
Mm.
won't be able to bring it down. It was too damn good, too fun. It's
Mm.
10 out of 10. I'd add it to my collection 100%, bro.
Mm.
And hear me out with this shit. So, cuz I watched it and I was like, "Damn, it's bringing up all these old movies." I'm like, I feel like I want to add this to my collection. I feel like I actually have to go back and add all these other movies to my collection to be a part of this.
Mm.
Like I need the Blade trilogy. I need the old Fantastic Four. Um
Mm. Mm.
so I'm like I need to like add this shit cuz like it'll make this movie better when I show my kids. Um
Facts.
yeah, so it's
Uh.
like if a movie's making me do that, like I need to get other movies. 10 out of
Mm.
10. There's no fucking question, dude.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. What about you?
And you showing the kids the actual multiverse.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
You're crazy.
Yeah.
For me, yeah, I give it a two.
Get the
Add
fuck
to
out
my
of here. Yeah, I know damn well that is not your fucking rating. Get the fuck out of here.
oh, I give it a 2 times 10, which is a 20. Wait,
Can you,
yeah, it's 20.
yeah,
That's
20.
yeah, yeah.
Nah, that's
I
good.
think this the best movie I've seen in a minute.
Yeah.
Like Jesus, right, bro? Like everything went right with this movie. Like I have no, like you said, little.
Yeah.
But besides that,
Yep. Yep.
yeah, like my roommate asked me, "Yo, do you want to come stay?" And I was like, "Nah, I got the podcast."
Yeah.
But if I didn't have the podcast, I would have went with him and watched that movie.
Dude, honestly, I was like, fuck, I could actually watch it again in theaters.
Yeah,
I mean, we
yeah,
got the fucking movie pass. But like, I'd watch it again in theaters. It's so damn good, dude.
yeah,
Um,
most definitely.
which I'm assuming you're adding it to your collection.
Fuck no, man. I want to keep
Yeah,
that
yeah,
kid.
you motherfucker. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes. And to be like you said, bro, I want to get the blades. I want to get all the fantastic
Yeah.
this movie and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
it's great.
Nah, for real. Nah, fucking great. So now we're going back to the Robert Downey Jr. bit now.
Yep. Tell me.
Okay, okay, okay. Um, shit. I honestly need to see him like act to like know if I like it. because my initial
Mm-hmm.
thoughts are like I like Robert Downey Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know if I want to see him as Doctor Doom.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like a casting choice. I don't know if he would be a good fit, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to, I guess, see it. But I like what you're saying though about like the cash grab cameo type stuff. It does make
Mm-hmm.
sense. I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Like, mm,
you know the
like,
I forgot the one actor. I think he's in Breaking Bad. Oh my god, what is that dude called? The dude in The Boys. The I don't want to call him the president of VOT. The guy that got arrested. Uh,
oh,
yeah,
Stan.
yeah,
Edgar. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, Staniger. Yeah, he's Victoria Newman's father.
yeah, yeah.
Him. People were saying, "Oh, well, what if he's Doctor Doom?"
Oof.
Um, I would rather have him over Robert Downey Jr.
Right, right. Or
So
I'll say, do you know the guy from Peaky Blinders?
I don't think
Okay. Oh
so.
wait,
If I see the picture, maybe.
you remember? Okay, Batman Begins.
Yeah.
Scarecrow. You remember Scarecrow?
Oh, him?
Yeah, I would. I think he would be a great Doctor.
Shit. I mean, fuck it. I would rather have him than Robert Downey Jr. Like, you're right. Like, I
Yeah.
like the idea of giving someone new a chance.
Mm,
Because honestly, I am getting a fucking. Like, I love the multiverse. I do.
mm.
Everyone is fucking doing it. And I'm getting a. I have too much fucking multiverse. Like, I'm just being.
Fatigue.
Too much being fed to me. Like, slow down on the
Yeah.
fucking multiverse and give me original
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Like yeah. So like try to stay in your place and like
Yeah.
use it as a tool rather than like theme. This is thing about. I mean,
Yeah.
I just I just feel like the MCU and not only the DCU, it's just being lazy. Uh, that's why I feel like sometimes, and that's why I have a love hate relationship because like I'm not with all the people who be like, oh man, the MCU ain't like it's supposed to be that.
Yeah.
I get that. They're like, we got some L's. We got a lot of L's. We still getting some great stories like Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah, that
Um,
one's pretty good too.
yeah, like we getting a lot of good stuff. But mostly it's a hit or miss. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think that I'm on your side for the Doctor Doom opinion. So I like what
Mm-hmm.
you're saying. Let someone else try. We're doing too many like, cash grab cameos. Sometimes they're fun, but
Mm-hmm.
like I'm assuming he's gonna be Doctor Doom for a minute. Like
Yeah,
it's gonna be
yeah,
like a permanent role for him. Which
yeah.
I'd like to see someone new take the role. Um,
Right, right.
I fuck with it though. It's a good thing. Good point.
Okay. All right.
That does conclude this stop. Join us on the next episode where we explore anime. I'm your Captain Christian Kane signing off for now.
And I'm your captain, Markel Fennell. Catch you on the next voyage.
All right.